And good morning. Which ads are getting weird. What did they do this time? Good morning, Diablo D3 and Original Ribbon. How are you? And a happy Wednesday. Wow, we have a lot of tabs open. And in our Discord, Museum explained that they couldn't use 2-owned because their signature needs to be a GAT. And 2-owned doesn't support GATs. But also that there's another crate, copy link, that does TypeScript bindings. Duncan commercial with cartoon. Generic esports heroes waiting in line to get their order while the villain ordered ahead. I think I've seen that one. This is a single trait, yes. Using a derived macro, you can implement this interface for your types. Then you can use this trait to obtain the TypeScript bindings. See the example and the docs. Oh, interesting. So they create a file per. It says edible. It's a form of Karat. Oh. 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 Oh, Nightshade, dude. Pouring some hot water. Okay. At least it didn't burn me today. IP aliases must not alias generic types. Let's see. I'm going to add this and see what it does. There's some irony in that joke somewhere. Oh, man. With the slow follow-up. Alright. That does. It's got a little something to it. A little. Okay. Well, before we get into these pieces, let's see. Does this compile? It does, which means that even though this is broken, we're going to test something else first. Oh, wrong one. There we go. We'll go into the Rust section of this Tauri app. Cargo, add ts-rs. What do we get here? Saturday compatibility. I think we're good with the rest of them. We do not need big decimal support. Okay. Now let's find a type share. Sure, emotes. Oh, here, this is a good one. Whoa. What? Why does it do that? Okay. I think it was just supposed to be TS : TS. SRS TS. Okay. Oh, we need to derive that. Did I get the capitalization correct? Gotta lurk and work. Oh my goodness, has it met all your expectations? You're on a roll. Yeah, we're gonna check this one out. Oh, that shouldn't be there. That should be here. Oh, in fact, we could have both of them at the same time, couldn't we? Okay. Now, what do we do to get our goodies? Cargo check, cargo test. If we come back to here, we recommend doing this in your tests. Then you can use this trait to obtain the TypeScript bindings. Example in the docs. So we click on that. Oh, you can say export to. Ooh, lovely. Okay. You can choose the name. And I don't see tests in here. It has Saturday compatibility. If you enable a feature, it passes the Saturday attribute. I think it's on by default, the Saturday one, Saturday compat. Yeah, Saturday compat's on. Tommy Luco, happy Wednesday. We're halfway there, people. Halfway there. That's too hot still. Got a filling repaired yesterday. I had broken. That's kind of just a surface thing. And Doc was like, yeah, gotta get that repaired. Gotta do that. But, you know, I don't mind the dentist, but I don't like needles. Oh, smiling big. Nice. Have I checked out Was Term yet? I have not. Is that an extension? Is that an app? What is Was Term? It's Kitty. Huh. Okay. I haven't looked. Oh, it's the drill. Does it do, oh, the font thing where two characters can become one? Which I've... Oh, the name. Fonts, let's see. If I see it, I'll know. Your code. Ligatures. Okay, yeah. I like ligatures. Nice. Papa Gabu. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Oh yeah. Click on download on that. Let's see. Mac? Nightly or regular? Ooh. Download. Extract that. Fancy. That change apparent width. Too many monospace fonts. Don't maintain ligature width and break terms. Oh, interesting. Huh. $90 megs. Adding applications. Okay. Let's right click. We're on step 3. Open. There we go. Ooh. Right? You know, the first thing I went to do was increase the font size. So Apple Shift Plus doesn't increase the font size like every other term that I use. We'll play around with that later. So normally on a Mac it's Command Shift Plus. Let's see if we do Control Shift. Oh, interesting. It's all in the left hand for me, like Control Shift Plus. Yeah. Okay. Force Rust. Where are we? We're inside of, what is it? Twitch Voices that we renamed to Natter. Okay. Looks like it's picking up the font okay. Oh, gotcha. It's just weird that it's different for Oh, yeah. All right. We'll come back to that later. But we're two distractions deep. I want to know how TS-RS. How do we get this? The output from that. Where is that? Okay. So we can check. We can build. But where are our bindings? We're looking for basically user data, right? I guess we could... Do we have to give it the export? Interesting. Let's give it export. Maybe learning Helix. Interesting. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's toss export on there. See if it gives us a little bit extra. I expect it's just going to drop something at maybe a top level directory or something inside of source Tauri. Or not. I feel like I missed that in the documentation. Oh, only when running cargo test. Ew. Okay, well that... If only our tests worked. Nerd Tree and Helix? And happy Wednesday, Growl. Alright. Let's see where we can go. So, we have to get the tests working. I was optimistic. I thought, you know what? We could test this thing out real quick because everything works except for the tests. Turns out, tests need to be working for that to do its thing. So let's fix the tests real quick. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 things to fix. And then we'll run the tests. What is the problem here? Expected dash map? Oh, that's right. External emotes. I thought we created... Yeah, we have extras defaults. External emotes. So here's our extras. I see. So if we created a function... that could easily take, I think they're all the same thing, just a list of these and produce as extras. That would be pretty simple. Okay, so we create a little function that can create extras. Oh, This is even wrong. It should be external emotes. Okay, let's do that. Extras with emotes. External emotes. I don't want that pop-up. Static. And at this point, we're going to create a dash map that has a link to a dash set with context. Now, do these have to be certain context, or can they be any context? Because we could just toss them in global. I think the intention previously on some of these tests was to have global and, you know, like the different contexts. So we could still try to mimic that. See, these were channel emotes here. Fuzzy search should really be opt-in for text editors. Oh, dot files. Yeah, our dot files, where are they? Here. My bot's down currently. It's, Tech tuner. And if I could actually copy and paste correctly, well, there it is. Okay, so I think we're just going to go with the simple thing of extras with default emotes. Well, with external emotes, we'll just take that out of there, put that there. Get rid of that. So it should look something like that eventually. I really don't care if it's static or not, but I think it's always static here. Do we want that to be a dash map? Oh, a reference to a dash map. Ooh. Oh. That's a little different. Okay. We have to change. I'm back to NeoVim. Let's just have a function for external emotes, and that will create a dash map that can then be passed in to be used with that. So this would end up being a string to a dash set of context, right? Emoticon context. Okay. So the goal is to take these, create that dash map, and then be able to use it in combination with this here. You gotta go? All right, Mo. Oh, did I miss something? I missed the raid. Thank you for that raid, Mo. Sorry, I wasn't looking at my other screen. Well, thank you. And happy Wednesday. Okay. Oh, this goes away. Good morning, Xenocron. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, yesterday I got my filling repaired. Oh, we never finished that story. And I don't do needles. So, oh well, thank you, Papa. And it's on the doctor, the little file I have with the dentist, right? No needles. Which means that when I go in, they just put a block in my mouth so I can't bite their fingers off. And they just drill. And, you know, it's a kind of, I think more people should do that. Because you just, you know, I think there's a little bit of dentistry that could be improved. Because most of the pain that you're avoiding comes from the heat of the drill. So if the dentist uses like warm water in your mouth to like keep the tooth being cooled, you're going to be just fine for anything surface level. If you got to go really deep though, that gets a little sketchier. So for surface level things, it's just like boom, you know, hit it. You know, it's not going to kill you. It can be a little uncomfortable, which it was, but we're used to a little discomfort, right? So that happened. And the nice thing about it though is that afterwards, you know, you can feel everything. So when the dentist goes to check to see if your bite's clear and all that, you don't have to come back next week, next day to get the filling kind of, you know, fixed up. You can tell them right then and there, like, you know, the bite's off a little. All right. Then you can go out, have some lunch, whatever it is. So, oh yeah, every dentist. My favorite one was like afraid of doing it without numbing, which was crazy because he was the one that actually produced like the least amount of pain. Current dentist, he's like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can do that. But it gets a little hot with him. Like he could do a little less pressure on the drill. Oh, huh. The needles when getting your wisdom tooth, those got to go like why don't they start in the back of your neck, right? Like when I had my wisdom tooth removed, I'll try to code and tell the story at the same time. They used gas on me because of my needle thing, so they put me under. And yeah, I can't code and talk at the same time. About different things at least. And I woke up crying my ass off. Like I was inconsolable, just bawling, and I have no idea why. I think I had some like dream or something, and it was, and they're like, oh, okay, because apparently when they give you that, like whatever it was, you either wake up happy or you wake up sad, and I was one of those sad people. Can't think in code at the same time. That's right. I just close my eyes and code. It just flows. Okay. So we need to iterate over these emotes. Right. You could have gotten the laughing gas anesthesia, but it would have cost extra. Oh, yeah, yeah. Still don't regret saving the $100. Oh, the €100, yeah. Emotes, and then let's see, we just add that. Let's see, do we think that... See, I don't think we need... foo equals external emotes dot entry key. So now we'll give it the key, which is the text that's passed in. So that's emote. Or default. Contexts. This should be a dash map, a dash set. Oh, interesting. What is a ref mute? Oh, because it is an entry. We want the value. There we go. And at this point, what is the value? Can't do that, can I? Probably not. It's going to complain about a local type. It should have all the type information it needs. Oh, no, 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 it doesn't. Because this information here needs to be there. Okay, now I can tell. Expected string, sure. Now we have a dash set. Insert, thank you. Okay. Emoticon context, we'll just say that this is global. And that's it. Then we can return these. Boom. Okay, now here we want to replace this with, what was that function name? External emotes. That's it. There we go. Out of context, how much is getting a wisdom tooth removed in the US? Oh goodness, with or without insurance? Because I've had 1, 2, 3, no, just 2 kids get their wisdom teeth removed. It was, I think even with insurance, over $1,000. Oh, interesting. It's considered oral surgery. And thank you for the follow, everyone. Tech Tuner? Let's see. Mara Taziat. Thank you. Thank you for that follow. For all four wisdom teeth. Yeah. Okay, now I hear you, Glitch. We're gonna come back to that though. External emotes. Missing the ampersand. Nearly there. And what happened to that other function that I already changed? Let's see, that's emotes to iter.map. We do not need to collect. Okay. Oh, it does not need to be 2-owned. That's right. And that can be simplified a little bit more. That's right. Well, our mouths are too petite. That's right. On removing you and your wife's wisdom teeth. Oh, that's funny. I don't know why that's funny. I think it's because I read it just the first piece. They're keen on removing me. And then I'm like, oh, that's funny. Like, they're just keen on just removing you after you're moved to the US. I mean, it's not let's face it, that's not a unusual thing. But oh, come on, man. All right, that's a 20 years old. You can feel the wisdom teeth trying to get your attention recently. Just depends. Social commentary. All right. So we have those. Why are we cloning that for each instance? Isn't that implement clone? Oh. It can't. Or can. There's clone and... oh, here's that other function. And we're doing this just so that we can see that TypeScript thing work. Fine. Yeah, external dropped. I see it. I see it. And you're absolutely right. Glitch. Cannot call non-const function. Yeah. So we need maybe like a one cell or something for that. We are checking that out. Yep. That's why we're trying to fix these, so we can actually see that work. It only produces the TypeScript files when you run cargo test. And guess what? I've been neglecting the tests. So, here we are. Okay. So we could use like a one cell to hold that. Wasn't there something in standard? Oh, nightly only. Good thing we're using nightly. I wonder when that's going to be, or where that is on the track. Maybe a while. Lazy cell. Yeah, I like that soon. Okay, let's just go with the crate. Or go ahead. And what if we only want it for tests? Is there a dev flag? Dev, there is. Perfect, okay. And then we have to wait. Mutex hash. Interesting. Because there's some concerns about the current impl and potentially overlooked bugs that are only problems with lazy cell. One cell is much more, let's say, minimalistic. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Set method requires only a shareable reference. Because of a single assignment restriction, get can return a reference to T instead of ref T or mutex card. I see. The sync flavor is thread safe, that is, implements the sync trait, while the unsync is not. Okay. Variety of different patterns. Initialization of global data, which is what we want now. But I don't want to call a function to get it. Lazy initialization of global data. It's essentially the lazy static macro, but without the macro. Did I pass the macro? They're talking about something they have not yet introduced. Okay. Also, that and that. Unlike lazy static, lazy works with local variables. Late in knit. Hey, Buffer, how you doing? Lazy is the thing you probably want. Now I'm interested in that macro. Oh. It took me to the nursery? Oh, I see. It's from a different crate. Mostly unused nowadays. Now that one cell is a thing. I see. Okay. And they talk about it here. Yep. Wasn't Lazy Static the crate with licensing problems? Interesting. Seems to be MIT and Apache now. All items. Let's go to Lazy. Sync Lazy. Lazy new. Alright. We give it closure. Expected a comma. Oh, we're just supposed to... Oh, I missed a paren. There we go. Mismatch types. Oh, of course. Yeah, that should be... Lazy. Okay. We'll get there. Alright, so now we have external emotes, and we... Temporary value dropped. You're so correct. We want the or default in there as well. We'll pull the value off later. Context.value. All right. Extras. This one here cannot return a value referencing temporary value returns. Okay. Cannot return value referencing temporary value returns of value referencing. I feel like there's commas missing. Is there a comma missing here? Owned by current. Okay. Hey, we're using VS Code. Welcome. Smisco. Probably want static instead of const. Thank you. That's... Get our lifetime correct. Yes, and that fixes that. External emotes. Oh, and here, let's extract these out to locals. One. We only have a couple more. Then we can get to our evaluation of that other crate. Almost there. Couple more. I am kind of happy that we're fixing up these pieces. Moved value. It was moved here. Const does inlining, while static references a single static address in memory, which makes sense, right? It goes into the data section of the binary. Type with interior mutability declared as const instead of static. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, it looks like we might be in the clear for our tests passing. And then we can evaluate that crate. Okay. Good. Export. Oh, look at this. User data, export bindings, user data. And where did it put it? I want to see the output. Oh, bindings, user data. Cannot find module Twitch user ID. Oh, because we didn't put export on that. Okay. That's fine. It's generated. Do not edit this file manually. Okay. And I wonder how this would work with the others. Because right now we have... We won't leave this folder here. We'll make it more available to the TypeScript code, which would be up here somewhere. Previously, we were populating this rust.d.ts file using the typeshare crate. Now, oh, I wonder if user data has changed at all. Let's compare. Here. ID, login, string, display name. It should all just be the same. Yeah, that's basically the same exact thing. Okay. So let's also provide where we want this to end up. Now we were also, what was the other thing with rust.d.ts? Yeah, we had that there. I thought there was another, like in Tauri.conf? No, not in here. In Svelte config? No, not there. Oh, you found the clip you lent. Declare interior mutable const. Checks for declaration of const items which is interior mutable. Oh, I see. Makes sense. That's cool. Okay. Will not save that file. Yeah, that's a great, like, little save. And I'm surprised that Pedantic doesn't include that. So I have Clippy Pedantic going right now. Let's look at user data again. Not that one. User data. This one. We need to give it a path. And see if we can start to use that. Oh, and what is this? Skip serializing if option is, oh, I see. We say export, comma export to, then we give it where we want it to be. Got it. One too many commas. User data. Now we want this. Is this according to where the cargo.toml file is? If so, we would need to do that up one source lib bindings user data. Let's run the tests. Failed to calculate import path. Okay. Import path. Oh, for the other items. Interesting. Because it has to calculate the import path for this other type, which it might not know about. Again. Oh, that worked. Well, let's see where I put it. Bindings. Wow. Okay. And user data, which references that, was correctly able to calculate the import. I'm a little impressed. Okay. Yeah, so far so good. Formatting, right? Other than the formatting, it would be this could be prettier, right? Do they have like a pretty? I want pretty formatting. That would be a silly thing to abandon it for. Okay, now previously I found it difficult to reference these in our other TypeScript code. So let's try to reference this user data somewhere. Bindings, okay. Source Tauri. Oh, this directory needs to go away. Events.rust. Oh, is it just used by something else? Formatting isn't important because it's generated from a single source of truth. You regen every commit because you test before committing, right? That's right. That's... no, that, yeah, let's not lie to ourselves. Okay. I'm gonna go on like a little spree here. I feel like I want to try that out. That we have two pieces, the TSRSTS and then the export piece. I'm going to copy that one. We are going to look for type share. We only have a couple of them. And what is this? This is emoticon size. TSRSTS. What do you think the odds are that I've missed renaming a file and it causes havoc later? I think it's pretty high. Really, I do. I do like this other library in that it keeps us working with the tests. Oh, you're starting to get the hang of it. Goodness, I wish I could spend more time with that. This looks like a plural. Oh, what's this? Okay. Which is he ready? I feel like I missed the rename here. Emoticons. No, I got it. Okay. One more. There, good. Twitch IRC join. Oh, I wonder if it does the statics. Oh, that would be lovely if it could do the statics. Then we could avoid that whole class of bugs. Yes, underscore RS, TS, yep. Lifetime bound, not satisfied. Uh-oh. Oh no. Is it okay. Does it not handle lifetimes? Oh, just provide a directory path. You can. Oh, lovely. Okay. Copy link. That would be so much easier. Oh, nice. Okay. We need the ending slash. We can do that. And what about lifetimes? Oh, that's interesting. I haven't seen this before. That a trait extends from the static lifetime? Alright. Lifetime bound, not satisfied, but lifetime parameter must outlive the static lifetime. That because see, the other one would let us have static here, or they basically had a lifetime. Ooh, I wonder. Homepage, repo. Let's come back a couple. Let's see the example again. Do they have any of these with lifetimes? They're showing all of the different Saturday features that are implemented. Imgur leak in the top right. What? Oh, it shows live. Oh, I see. Your live weather. Oh, interesting. Huh. Oh, that's cool. Let's go back here. Lifetime. Don't require static. It's my attempt. Interesting. Not much comments on this, like September till now. It's been what, 4 months? All right. I don't think I care that much for the static lifetime bits. I mean, it's unfortunate this year. The channel, yeah, because we do have some pieces, but I don't think we care enough. Five annotations needed. Cannot. Where's our vector? What's the point of that then, right? I don't think I care. Okay. Basically, I'm fighting between the idea of these two libraries. One of them, we were relying on basically the implementation detail to support that functionality, which isn't good. We were looking behind the curtain. this other one might eventually support it, like intentionally. And I like what I'm seeing with the other ones so far. I like that, you know, they're generating individual files. That's nice. And we'll just see how it goes. Okay, and it looks like here we can start to do that. Okay. Export to a couple of these. Let's trim that, use the default. Okay. Going back to type share. Oh, not many left. And it will be easier now. Because we don't have to modify that. How many more? Which emote sets? We are going to own those. Could be some simple clones coming up later. Oh, I deleted that. I copy and paste out of there. It did not feel like it. Strange. Okay. Type mismatch. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm just trying to plow through this, so I really don't mind the extra banter over there. By all means. Um, map that to own, to string, expect. Oh. What is this? It's an option. Expected string, okay. Nearly there. Save all the files. Oh my goodness. Message part. No. We're coming back to this one. Oh no. Funny because what is the use case here? The use case is that you have something in Rust that needs to get serialized to be sent out to JavaScript, or some place where TypeScript is used. Where's TypeScript used? JavaScript VMs. So you're going to serialize it. And Serday doesn't care if it's borrowed. So why require that everything be owned as it's going in? It's silly, but I'm hoping. Yeah, I saw that. I'm hoping that they, yeah, we had this open. But eventually, at least there's a plan. There's something that could be done. I'm gonna come back to that one. This one. Okay, you two coming back to. Is that it? Oh. Remove this one. Does that also mean that the TSRS could just be there for the dev dependency? Would Rust ignore? No, Rust wouldn't ignore a derive if it didn't know it. It would complain. Okay. Build message emotes. We can still use these lifetimes here. We just can't have them in the returns here. Panel. Feels like we're nearly there. This is... What is the type there? That's the correct type. Code, extra parens. Should already be owned. Fine. Ah, here. Oh. Oh, we got these slices. Interesting. How do you take that to... So if we have basically a slice of a stir, dot into, we could mismatch types. Where is it capturing a lifetime now? Just remove the ampersand and you're done, yeah? Yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow. Let's see, Tiberium, thank you. Straw Hat Sun, thank you for the follow. And Discrete AI. Uh-oh. Thank you. Declare that iterator captures a message you can add. Oh, I see. Because it's no longer part of the... Interesting. Do we actually need that? We have state, we have message, but what is coming out of this? Is it because of the closure? We have this, we're returning this into iter. Oh, because it's the iter we're returning. We're not collecting. Because we're returning that, we need to capture that lifetime because it exists. Okay. And I think I would rather have those lifetimes that way. I like declaring something before using it. Mismatch types. Emote set, where do you come from? Here. Cow from. So stirs. Oh. We could just do cloned on that, right? Like, owned? No. Type annotations needed. ID as reference. What is ID? It's a string. As oh, we're no. And compare string and a borrowed string and a string. Which is which? V is borrowed. I'll have to clone it, then push it. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, so that's the end. But now we have quite a few more warnings. That's... Okay, I'm going to leave these. Cargo test. I generated everything. Oh, look at our bindings. So many bindings. Okay, let's remove the rust.d.ts. Delete that. Move to trash. Okay. But now, everywhere, what was it? $sign. Oh, let's just search for rust.d.ts. Or /rust. Not very many imports. Let's see. Cargo, we can close that. We can get rid of this line there. Okay. Let's see how this behaves. Add import. Oh, look at that. Okay, it's picking it up. So we can see that those are from bindings. What's up? How you doing, kiddo? I have no idea who you are. only needed the one. That's it. Okay. Let's see if it runs. Well, we did that. Cargo. No, it's not cargo. It's npm run Tauri dev. Okay. So we're building this thing right here. This chat client. Now, we've just switched over to a different TypeScript kind of converter. I like the fact that it produces a file per type. That makes it easy to get to and navigate to instead of just having to open a file, search for it. I know it's kind of the same thing but different. I do miss the formatting, but that could be remedied. Hey, it runs. Test. All right, shows up. Not bad. Now we just have to fix the well, goodness, the thing that we came to do on the stream today. Yeah, let's this is going to be like the worst commit message and everything ever. If it compiles your web app, your types are good. Right. Yeah. So far, I like this. Let's see. I do think it would be nice to have these seem reasonable. Well, and it picked it up and built with it. No complaints. Let's delete that file. Rust.d.ts, move to trash, sure. And these are my types. Oh, I can get rid of cow now. Let's delete that. Okay. So, where did we start today? We were in the Rust code. Cleaning up as I go along. Here we go. Okay. And we were looking at sending messages, and that was inside of the Twitch module. The reason that we couldn't see our message when we sent it was because the tags are wrong. Okay. So basically what's happening here, when we send a message, Twitch does not echo that message back to us. So we have to basically create it ourselves for our own rendering purposes. Now, instead of just using raw tags, I was trying to just see if we could just grab all of the tags, put them in a string, and just shove a message together. But that doesn't seem like it's going to happen. So we will grab the information that we can and put some tags together. So let's set a marker here and a marker down here for what user state looks like. and what a private message looks like. I'll set it here. Okay. Now when we send a message, this was Delvoid sending a message. Flurry, TSRS, Tauri. That's right, that's the cutting. It's the bloody edge of... Actually, we didn't finish porting everything over to use Flurry. Oh. We could do that. Probably should. Alright. Going to grab this information here. Go back up here. That's not it. There it is. Yeah. What are TSE nums then? Let's see. I imagine you're responding to this piece here. Okay. So we have our message ID, which we need, right? But at this point, we need badge info, badges, client nonce, which is... No, we don't need that. We don't need a client nonce. Just need stuff that we will use for rendering at some point. Color. We'll want color. Display name, yes. Do we want emotes? No, I'm going to skip the emotes. Is it the first message? No, we don't care about that if we're sending our own message. Flags, not sure on. ID, we're creating already. Mod, maybe. Room ID? Nope, we got the channel later. Subscriber. Does that matter? Turbo. Yeah, that A, it's really gonna corrupt our youths. Okay. So let's grab badge info. And where are the... Uh-oh. Did I? Oh, there it is. We want user state. Where's user state? Oh, there it is. Okay. I wonder what... So it's a vector. We join it on a comma, maybe. And badges, let's do the same thing. Automod is automatically generates problem that requires a mod. Yes. That's mostly what TypeScript is. Working around JavaScript limitations. That's like the tagline for TypeScript, really. Oh, wait, we need to collect on that. Yeah, those should be strings. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Wait, no. Join is on vector, isn't it? What's on slice? Alex slice, pop. Oh, because badge returns badge info. Oh, we need to map that. Dot iter dot map. I don't know what is badge info. It's a type, basically a badge, kind and data. Perhaps we call kind raw to get it back. Or serialize. I feel like I'm doing this the wrong way. So if I want all of the badge info, excuse me, couldn't I just get the badge info as raw? What's the difference between badges and badge info? Chat badges, badges attached to this info. Stacking, how you doing? These are state of badges to join, right? So the vector we could... I can't do that because Let's see what that gives us. Seems like it's going to be the same thing for many of these. I don't know, it just feels like there's an easier way, like a simpler way to get that information. Maybe not. Because this is part of the user state tags. Oh, that might be it. User state dot. Can we get a specific tags? Tags dot get. There we go. Yes. Does not unescape the tag. Interesting. Okay, so we want badge info, and badge info is badge-info unwrap or default on that. Okay. Badges dot. Okay, so now we have the badge info, we have the tags. Creates a reference which is immediately dropped. Okay. Oh, immediately dereferenced by the compiler. Needless borrow. Oh. Okay. It was doubled up. Okay, so badge info, badges. Let's grab a couple more. What do we need? We need color. What else? Display name. Oh, come on, fingers. Oh, okay. Sync. There we go. Okay, so we have display name. Now we need, what was it? Color. Color followed by what? My name. Mod? Oh, we can't use mod, can we? And turbo. All right. That looks like a great place for a macro. Oh. You are so right. Alright, I don't disagree. Let's see if it works first before we go and enhance it. Where's the error? npm run Tauri dev. I'm doing the same thing. Missing script types. Oh. Build npm run types pre-dev. Okay. Didn't finish cleaning that file. Cleansing it. Yes. I wonder when the next alpha version's coming out. We're on alpha 2. No. Tags are act should exist. Twitch message. Okay, what are we looking for there? User ID. Okay, so we're looking for user ID. And we didn't include user ID. Is user ID... Whoa. We do not get user ID here. Okay, so we'll need user ID. I don't know. 0. What else? Alpha 2 of Tauri? Yes. Yes, we're on Alpha 2 of Tauri. Look at that. Does it have an iOS build pipeline? It does. Oh, nice. Okay. We're getting there. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. User ID of 0. What was that even being used for over here? User ID. I'm singing down on my chair here. Parse message. User ID, sender ID is what it's called now. Oh, so that we can validate that this person has access to that emote when we convert it. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay. So we need the user ID for ourselves, which means that channel user state. Let's see, that does not give us everything that we need. We get our login stir, but not our ID. Okay. I feel like we should be passing the me info in here. Login ID, login star. Just working backwards. Oh, but we forgot the macro. Something like macro, tags map, display name, yes, yes. Or even something simpler, right? Like, we could just... Where were we here? Was it, what do I want to call this? Tag. State. So we get the state. What's our handy, bookmark? Oh, that's tiny font. Okay. Macro. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We want identifier. And this is state colon ID ident. And then we want the text that we're going to look for. It's a name. It's not an identifier. It's an expression. And we will basically say state dot tags dot get name unwrapper default. And then here it would simply be tag user state I like to see that it's being assigned to a variable. That's the one difference here. Oops. You gotta pay the Apple tax here soon. But it would be cool to have your app on the App Store, hopefully. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Login. Login star. I don't know, login name, login ID. I think I like login name better. There we go. Login ID would go here somewhere. ID. That would be cool. And in this case, that would be... Oh, user ID. Okay. Keep propagating this up. We have login. F2. And now we have the login name, the login ID. Expected a comma. Oh. Oh, that's a Twitch user ID. .0, sure. I'm totally just ignoring the purpose of that, right? Okay. Testing. Hey, there we go. That should still be broken. Lovely. Okay. Basically, we're back to where we started today. Except now we can see our own messages. They're not well formed. It's okay. Now, if we go to inspect this, if I remember correctly, we are providing, yes, the name that was passed in and not the identifier for the Twitch emote. So when we see a Twitch emote come through here, we need to use the identifier. Let's fix that. That's going to be in Twitch chat, poorly named. Our emotifier here So we look at the Twitch emotes. We have these extras, right? And inside the extras, oops, wrong way. Where's our extras? We don't want that one or that one. It's near the top of this file. Here it is. So we have Twitch emotes, external emotes, and inside of Twitch emotes, it's a hash map of ranges. Oh, that's not what we're looking at, is it? I think our emotes are actually in here. Yeah, so we either need to add emotes the way that Twitch adds emotes, or enhance the way that we're doing this, which is just, you know, locating strings and replacing them. Cotter, thank you for that follow. I really don't mind having it be a bit more generic for message sending. Because at this point, we know all of the emotes that a user might use. So we could completely get rid of the way that we're parsing out the Twitch emotes, right? Looking at their spans. So we could change that and just use the emoticon text. The problem, though, is that we don't know what the ID is for that Twitch emote. At least not here. Emoticon context. It's basically just telling us, you know, can this user or can this emoticon be used in a global scope, channels, like a channel scope, or a user in a channel. So we'll get to using that soon. But right now, where do we put the Twitch emote ID? I think it would be fair to add it to this somewhere. I don't know where. Or have another lookup. Because other emotes might need the identifier. Let's say that we do identify it, right? And we give the Twitch emote ID here. Right? Oh, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Part span. Yeah, so if the span matches, we're actually thinking about this part here, external emotes. This piece, fix me, could be retired since we know the Twitch emotes. Ooh, to test ML training pipelines. That's a great question. I have no idea. Anybody else here know? Training drift, trying to isolate it. Ooh. Right, how do you know what's correct? Yeah, that's a challenge. In this case, we could look for the external emotes, the stir, right? We get the context. We're not using it yet. That's okay. We'll come back to that. Where do we translate this into the URL? Is that in Twitch message? Message part, Twitch emoticon, or external emoticon. And so that's a string there. Okay. Where do we create that URL? Oh, is that in the client? That's in the client, isn't it? You have a previous version that works better. That was 2 months ago. Wow. Now it drifts off the target goals and the loss is much higher. Interesting. Like training of a person and it loses the person over time. Oh, strange. Oh, that's strange. You know a lot more about that than I do. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's interesting though. Yeah, how would you even test that? Wow. Oh, that is crazy. You can deterministically create a seed that can work off of. Oh. Wow. Oh, I see. Yes. Now, in this case here for the emotes, we're trying to push everything through external emoticon instead of simply just being emoticon. So this bug might be in the front end. Message emoticon.svelte. We call get emoticon here. At the very end, we build Twitch emotes. What's going on here? Let's see. Get emoticon, channel, emote text, size, theme. Okay. Channel emoticon map. So we get the emotes for the channel. We build up something to collect into. Let's move that up there. So for the channel emotes, we look for the emote text. Find the emote. And then later... So this just returns emote URL and size. I see, and our external emotes don't have the information needed, right? Because... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We're storing emoticon. Animated theme, size, width, height, URL. URL. Hmm. Oh. So, if it's the URL that's wrong, that's in the Rust code. The mystery deepens. Let's not change that. Where would that be? Codebase is growing in a disorganized fashion. At some point, we're going to have like a cleanup stream. Twitch emote sets. Okay, channel user. Dispatch emotes. Global emotes. Here's our Twitch emote set. So when we convert the emote sets, our conversion is wrong for that URL. Yes. Where does that happen? We have the channel emotes. Okay. Not that. Which emote set? That used anywhere? Well, that's just for the emote set saying, hey, this thing arrived. That's not what we want. Which emotes, maybe? Build message emotes. No, that's not it either. This is for... Oh. What is that for? That's for the... It represents the information that Twitch gives us on a message that comes in. So when somebody uses an emote in this text, it would say like, oh, the emote is right here. Let's go look in emotes. Of our conversion stuff. Oh, here we go. That ID right there. That's it. I see it. Where's the ID coming from? Twitch emote set emote. Really? That looks like a decent ID. We're going to debug that. That's going to be a lot of console spew. Yeah, that's the wrong text. The ID is wrong. Okay, so that's the wrong identifier. What is the correct identifier? Okay, but that's named ID. And we have ID and name. Dang. Let's go look at the Helix endpoint. I'm getting channel emotes, global emotes. Here's our emote set. But that is correct. That's okay. So we are using the correct ID here. Ooh, the mystery deepens. So does that mean that one of these URLs, if we were to go to it, would work? Copy. What you're seeing is that they break down all the parts to testable pieces, unit tests for maintainability, and the model has end-to-end tests to evaluate if it's making correct predictions. I see. That URL worked. Okay, so we must not be using that URL. If that's correct. So for like kappa, you shouldn't say kappa, right? Or like the regular smiley, right? That there should be like emote 1 or something. but we're getting the actual text for the emote in that. All right. We got 10 minutes. Where's he getting that text? From the parser? Because when the parser comes through, it's going to identify all of the different emotes that were inside the message, encode it into this bunch of structured message pieces, right? And one piece of that is going to be an emote section. So that emote section will have the word kappa or that smiley. That is then passed to the front end, which then looks those pieces of text up in... Where was it? So it would pass the emoticon text, right? The text that was entered to this function. That would look up the channel, see if the channel had it, see if it was a global emote. Yeah, so it's going to look it up in the channel emotes or the global emotes, and then potentially make a Twitch emote out of it. So at this point, build Twitch emotes, it might not have found it. However, if it did find it, this should just be returning the emote URL that was provided. Oh, integration tests in between the pipeline steps, get data, clean data, make features. Oh, interesting. What library are you working with? So it's not finding that. It's coming through and it's hitting this. So the name is being passed in and it's hitting that. Why is it not in the other lists? Is it because this code's wrong? We have the context type. Yep, haven't done that one yet. Stable diffusion web UI. But it moves very fast and breaks a lot. I see. I see. So why is our emote not showing up here? Are we not providing the right key for this? Let's see if we can debug this. Okay. So we're going to start the app, set a breakpoint there, and save emoticons or something, and see if the data is reasonable. I suspect it's in here. So before we get too far, we will come in here. And we want emoticon store. Oh, it hasn't loaded emoticon store yet. Oh, bummer. Doesn't know. Okay, so let's log in. Emoticon store. There you are. Now, when we get to that point, we're going to do a breakpoint. Let's join another channel. Or we'll leave one. Capitan. That's incorrect. I should have said leave Capitan. Okay. Capitan, we will join Capitan. Ah, but we didn't load anything new. Drat. Let's leave Mr. Halsey. Okay. We'll restart it. You can barely run a textual inversion training on your GPU when you were training with all optimizations, so that's also constrictive of testing. Oh, wow. Close all your browsers to even run it. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Now that we have that running, how much of a GPU does somebody need to do training like that? Emoticon store. Okay. It's our breakpoint. Let's join Mr. Halsey. Ah, okay. Let's look at our data. Data. Emoticons. This is from 7TV. Okay. Did I not get any new? Oh. Are we not getting those emoticons loaded for the Twitch ones? Seaworm being too dynamic and Diesel being too obsessed with zero cost abstractions makes you want to write your own orm. Yeah. Wow. All right. I think we're getting closer to where the bug is. I thought, like, when we did this, we should have seen messages come in for Twitch from my channel, but it's not there. Sounds like an old Star Trek audio. Anyhow, I'm out of time, so let's figure out where we're going today. Rust web development. I think yesterday we learned that not everybody tags Rust. So we got Soding, we got myself. Oh, I got a multiplayer game. Pollock. Alright. Let's do a raid here. I can't tell if that's a 0 or an O. It's like an O, but I'm not sure. Thanks y'all for hanging out. It's been fun. But I gotta run. 80 gigabytes, wow. Yeah, stupidity definitely compile time. Catch y'all later. Probably tomorrow. Strong chance of tomorrow. Bye for now. Take care. See you, Xenocron.